sides hoping to prove themselves on the biggest stage and cement themselves among the league's elite.
Now here's Billups.
He give him a bucket, John.
He's averaging 21 points a game.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
John.
Here's the screen.
My nigga John.
Pass to Dampier.
My nigga John.
Reason with it.
My nigga John.
To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. And now, here comes Young, leading the break.
Hey, niggas hacking me, bro.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Wallace.
What's up, Connor, bro? You know, we just out here winning. Doing things. I timed it wrong. What's up, Connor, bro? It's been a while, my boy. I ain't seen you in a minute. I'm just on 2k25 right now.
It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Young. Money from the wing.
Boy, he is
I ain't going to play y'all. Just thought I'm about to say hi. All right, bro.
So far.
And you know what?
Have fun, my boy.
I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Dunley.
Have fun, my boy.
Pass to Dampier. 6 to shoot. Here's Boykins. Rebound by the Pistons.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Down low. And it's
That's not a foul.
Dampier can be a dynamic defender, disrupting with his size and
Trash.
And it's Risa Shea missing. Here's Young.
Hey. They just beat me up down there.
Driving and then Young with the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in.
That was trash.
And here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like
They tried to make me go out of bounds. Y'all seen that chat?
Reeling and on the rope.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna make the title what I could have made it. You feel me? I ain't even gonna do that, bro. It's gonna be a lot of whining going on. So let it rock.
6 points for him. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Bro, they be cheating with that. That's Ben. My boy Ben Wall, bro.
Did just enough to force him to clank that one.
The trash. They know that didn't supposed to go in, bro. That's how he got to score his points.
Young outside. Pass to Wallace. Takes the assist and picked out
that nigga jumped up.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Here's Alston. Now Risa Shea. Back to Washington. And stolen by Billups. Here's Young. Slams it home.
How about the work in transition? You can see how opportunistic he is once the break is up.
Risa Shea wide open. That three off the mark. 6-second difference between
that boy jumping up.
Wallace right side. The kick out to Billups.
Oh, you lucky I missed.
Warriors trailed it by 6. Here's Risa Shea. And the three off target. Here's Billups. And there's the try.
Chauncey.
Makes it off the glass.
Chauncey.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid
that boy Chauncey, man.
And so it's Detroit.
And it popped that bomb number 8 in the head.
Into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
I held it too late.
Think about what we've seen so far from Detroit.
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in it.
Here's Young. That one is good.
Some nigga off me, bro.
His 6 taken on the floor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the wing right side. Harry, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Pistons. They lead by 7. Here's Wallace. And the
Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Big Ben. My boy Ben Wall. Let me get your stamina back up, bro. Ooh, his free throws fast.
Like a madman. Well, probably a little draft.
And his meter start late.
He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
That me.
Thompson throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves
Bang, bang, bang,
to step
bang,
up,
bang,
take
bang.
the initiative and make something happen.
Bang.
Here's Sura. And
Soft fouls. Let's get Ben off the court, though, bro.
Boy, there's a lot of competitive spirit.
Let's get Ben off the court, my boy. And he broke it.
And he stays right with the shot.
Detroit making a
He
switch.
he putting the starters back in.
Good on the second free throw.
He needs them to be in.
Detroit leading by 6.
Okay, I had to make sure that.
Pass to Bremer. Pistons passing it around. Out to the right
He
wing.
got being selfish.
Now Dunleavy. They set the pick. Out of bounds. Detroit takes
Trash! Chat. I know y'all know that was trash.
possession. And here are the second 2 minutes gone by. Over to the wing. Pass to Bremer. Shoots over Boykins.
Oh! He moved little Earl, bro?
To the inside. Dunleavy.
How did he get that off?
To Richardson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the
That
team.
was
He's
fake.
a fallback option whenever they need him.
Oh, you gotta love the game with Richardson. I mean, he's a ridiculous athlete who also
I didn't know his
scores
jump
at a very
shot.
efficient clip and has really refined his skill set to go with that tremendous athleticism.
They get it again.
That was me. That was a lazy box out.
Now Reza Shea. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Detroit leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Gibson.
And really, these are some of the toughest
I'm about to say, bro.
the official has to make.
Like, come
But
on,
in this
coach.
case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Pass to Forbes. Here's Bremer. For the 3. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Sir. And looking at his production, he averages more than 7 points a game. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Dampier. And he jams it with authority.
Well, I tell you, I love when I see Dampier with that kind of force down low. Nice throwdown.
Pass to Bremer. uses the glass to finish the way.
Yes, sir. Y'all see, he on the score on my bench in the game. You feel me? Real trash. Real trash. It's okay though, cause them dogs about to come in real soon. He's so ugly, and that nigga cut bogus.
And it's the Warriors.
That is crazy, man.
Only up 6 here in this quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Foyle. The rebound by Gibson.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
To the middle.
Ah! Oh, no, boy.
Love his work moving that ball around like that.
To the inside. Inside. Serve. Pass to Perry. Good. Nice job down.
What? They let that no-name green at?
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean,
Yeah.
he lays there.
And so is Detroit, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Buckets on buckets on
They're
buckets on
putting the ball
buckets.
inside, and that's where
Buckets on
they've
buckets
got
on
their
buckets
best
on buckets.
production tonight. We'll take a quick break
And he
then
learned
back to the
to-
action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even
Chauncey.
so far.
Such a savvy player. Phillips senses his opportunity there and just takes it.
Into the lane. No good from Wilkins.
This so trash.
Pistons leading by 8. Here's Wallace.
I ain't gonna cap Ben Wallace trash.
Double digits, but it's no good. After Rizichet from deep.
That boy trash too.
Young, right side.
Ah!
Shoots over Boykins.
Good board, boy.
Outside Phillips. They shoot again. And here is Williamson. In the corner, Wallace with it. Driving to
Ah, good ball movement.
Wallace with the jam.
I just
Describes Ben Wallace on the glass, always attacking.
I ain't know where that beetle looking nigga was at, bro.
Oh, put that man in the dunk contest.
Young left side.
Ooh, ankles.
Perry from
Splash.
15 feet out.
Ankle.
Young's got the lead up to 10 now.
Ankle me. Ankle me.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on
Ankle
the
me.
task at hand.
Ankle me.
That is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And that one's good. Rizichet.
Maybe that nigga said,
Third we go. 2
big
minutes in.
gummy screen was it?
Wallace, right side. Mr. Williamson. Out to the right wing. Left side, Phillips. Takes the 3.
I don't know that nigga jump shot.
And here's Young. Defended by Dunleavy. Young outside. Over Dampier. Here's Wallace. Kicks it out to Williamson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3 second
I ain't gonna cap.
timeout called the Warriors.
I don't know what was going on. What I do know is Brody can't pull that. If I'm not mistaken, bro got a little jump. I don't know,
Warriors trailed by 8. Richardson right side.
Yeah, that's Chauncey. You ain't even got to worry about it. That's Chauncey. Look, he don't even want to shoot that. He don't even know what he's doing. He just shooting. Well, I went right into that.
To the paint.
Nah, they bumped me. They bumped me off the line.
With it. 7 points in the game. Misses the
big trash.
Pistons leading by 10. Pass to Barry. The Pistons working the ball around now.
Oh, wow. Oh. Why did they let me shoot so fast?
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
How done lately? Fires for three. And again, no good by Golden State.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They keep slowing me down.
No good with the triple. .104 left here in the third quarter. There's the pick. Fires to the hoop. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach.
Defense.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting
Let my niggas get some rest, though. Trash.
Made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And also, guys, they've been
that boy is
dangerous. They are in the
Booty McBooty.
When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
To the middle. Here's
Blake Griffin.
Fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Beetleman can't guard Blake.
Make the game easy for your teammates. You can lead them to the rim.
He can't guard baby Blake, bro. Look at him, trash.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Steps back. Here's Bremer.
Bang! That floater thing. That floater thing. That floater thing. It ain't nothing but a floater thing. That was the most stankiest dunk I've never seen. Yeah.
One hand throw down.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Wow.
A shot by Bremer.
My nigga Bremer.
And here's Austin. Here is Reese.
Good defense, bro.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pistons lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Nigga tried to catch me last.
Time is running out for this game to become
Great defense.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Hold on. This what I want to. Bro, don't. He don't get a shot on him. That's what I'll do right here.
Young
I ain't be selling.
Pass to Wallace. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Ben Walls
got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the
That's still.
Here's Austin. And
Ben Walls
pulls it down. Pistons leading by 13. 3-pointer.
About time. I'm gonna learn this jump shot now.
One aspect of
I'm learning that.
such an effective point guard.
I'm gonna learn it now. I'm gonna learn it now.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And foul.
Well, they out here flopping, kid. That, look at it. He's like a fish, too.
At the line for your Warriors.
Break.
He misses the free throw.
They need free throw training camp. Skip to my Lou need to go to free throw camp.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the inside.
Good pass and great teamwork, baby.
Put in just the right spot.
Great teamwork, baby.
Leading by 17.
Great teamwork, baby.
Now
He don't even know what he's doing right for Austin, bro. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Flop alert. Flop alert.
At the line for your Warriors.
first free throw is good.
Flop alert. Hey, luckily we don't got Nick Collins.
So he gets them both. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And it's great for Alston with
Dang, I just almost had Buddy touching ground.
changes for Golden State.
Substitution on the clock.
And the Pistons with possession here. To the paint.
Ah,
And the slam dunk by Wallace.
ooh, Wallace.
That gives him a double-double in this one.
Ben Wallace a dog.
And 13
Kinda.
rebounds. Timeout, Warriors.
Kinda. I just
Warriors trail it by 17. Here's Rizachet.
Great defense.
Rebound by Wallace.
Great defense.
It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's
Ain't no way they let him bump that.
Rebound by the
I
Pistons.
promise you, dude is trash.
There have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
That's a clip. Breeshaw, Sean, if you watching this, bro, you will be seeing that highlight. That was a bad boy. That was a bad boy.
The 15-footer. Good.
That was a bad boy.
Ferocity from him right there. This guy is relentless.
I did not mean to do that. That's not a steal. I did not mean to do that.
Let's go.
You just shoot
And
trash.
it's Rizachet missing.
Trash.
Detroit leading by 17. Down low.
Well, they
Rizachet
cheating.
with the steal.
They making the ball go through my niggas
And here's
to hit
Richardson
them.
outside. And Billups pulls it down. Inside.
Ah,
By Wallace.
Ben Wallace might be the most dominant rebound I done seen.
Firmly.
He ain't even that good.
And you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Golden State moving it
Got
around.
him shooting some more trash.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Young.
Ah.
The dunk by Young.
And their balanced effort.
What I say, what I tell him. Dub club, what I tell him. Dub club, what I tell him. Dub club, what I, man, let's lock up. What I tell him. Dub club, what I tell him. Dub club, what I tell him. Dub club. Give me that.
Back by Wallace.
Bro didn't even have to block. Good defense.
Defender has a great sense of
Go
timing
defense.
for when to rise up and contest.
Them boys trash.
On the court.
Made him sub his starters out. He knew they was booty.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for Detroit.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were moments about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think. of
Beat on your
what
chest, bro. You a dog, bro.
Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
That boy a dog.
Looking at their record, this team will make it
Ben Wallace.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year.
Bang!
It's been a while since you've seen a team
Oh,
like this.
he say he
It always
crazy.
feels good to take
He
that
say he
first
crazy.
game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight.
That boy crazy.
Pass to Thompson. Looking to end the run. Here's Foyt.
Good D, Ben.
And Billups pulls it down. Here's Young.
Get him off me.
No! The assist from Billups.
30
Saw
piece?
the
Question mark?
opportunity to put this away and did
Give me a
not
break.
turn
You
it
never
down.
confusing
You know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They let him make that.
Respect Sura's mid-range game now. He's pretty reliable from there.
And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball.
Spook that boy.
Here's Wallace. Offline with his three. 13 feet away. Misses the shot. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here.
What I'm doing?
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a
Play this dude off the
come
court.
in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.
Woo! 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 That boy hurting. That boy hurting. Lungs, chest capacity. Man, Ben Wallace can't be stopped. Go do the poster board. Me and Ben Wallace can't be stopped. Man, can't be stopped. Come lose again. Oh yeah. And Nick Collison back too? Yeah. Yes, sir. Join squad. Join squad. We'll go to pieces, yo. He's scared now. One for the people. 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 Yeah. That might have to be my starting five for real. If I do that though, I ain't really gonna have no bench. Who is Pepe Sanchez? I don't know who that is. I don't know if he can hoop or not. So I don't really want to have him in for that reason. Working for the people. I ain't even put no tags or nothing on this. I couldn't even do it. The wrong description on this. A random title on this. That's probably not even gonna get pushed like that. But this gonna be here for whenever niggas wanna watch it, they get whooped on. Look out, he's stressing trying to find a lineup to put in. That boy's stressing. I don't need coach doing none of this for me. I don't need coach doing none of that. I don't need coach doing none of that. That boy is stressing trying to find the lineups to put in. I ain't never seen nigga take that long on lineups. That's crazy.
Lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. Welcome everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg.
He tried to take little man's out the lineup.
The story here.
Why Nick Collison ain't playing?
He is injured and he will not play.
Yeah, and as bad as it turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness. That when they took him to the locker,
that was your plan?
He wanted to come back out and get back on the court.
Yeah, you know, he's...
Get. How high can you get? I gotta clip that.
Great decision maker is why you want him running your club from the point guard spot.
Reeves J with it. And we know he can score. He's averaging around
you gotta take that.
points a game.
Trash.
Rebound by Wallace. And it's Detroit's ball.
I sold that whole.
It's Young on the wing. Williamson right side. The Pistons working the ball around now.
I did not shoot that.
Barry misses.
Bro. Why is he in the game?
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Puts up a deep three. Kicks it.
I didn't get that.
Driving inside. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite level defender that has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Wallace throwing the double team. Pass to Barry.
Since when they let
Now Ricochet.
Since when they let CPU like play up and then back up? Why is bro in the game though?
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
Down low. Here's Wallace.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown.
Yeah,
Major athleticism.
And the Warriors decide to take their first.
Bro, they cheating me. Chet. I know y'all were just watching me, bro. They just had. They said I could have Nick Collison in. I put him in. The nigga was in the starting five and everything. All of a sudden he gone.
Here's Golden State.
It's crazy, bro.
They trail by one.
Yeah.
Richardson outside.
Yeah.
Fires to the hoop. This one for three.
That's what we like to call defense around here.
Here's Phillips. Pass to Barry. Here is Forbes. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
They sold me. They made him do all that. All that extra.
Now Ricochet.
Man, them trash, long goal crossover. Dude built like a roach.
Ricochet with it. And here's Austin. Who's guarded by Phillips. There's the screen. Just 5 to shoot.
Good defense.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. That's the Young. Out to the right lane. Barry. Offline with his three. The Warriors trail. And here's Austin. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over.
But they be cheating, my man.
Nice touch on display right there. He looks comfortable using that floater.
His stamina went out so fast. Oh.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, fires from the wing. Detroit with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have trained.
Here's Barry. still without a basket. Wallace inside. The kick out to Young. Tips it up. Great possession.
If you don't know what to do. Relentlessness describes Ben Wallace on the glass. Always attacking and corralling rebounds out of midair.
Inside. Here's Johnson. It's good, assisting on the players Boykins.
That big bomb.
Several league changes going on in the early portion of this game.
Bro, they be cheating. Why he catch the ball and just go up so fast?
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the
That's a
defense.
steal.
Much of an effort.
Second personal foul. Team second.
30 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Washington. And he drops it in from the low post. Pistons trailed by 3. In the corner, Billups with it. There's the pick. And Forbes has it in the corner. With the fadeaway. The putback. Here's Wallace. Oh, and the buzzer beater.
Ben, I ain't even try to shoot that anyway, though. But Ben Wallace.
On a high note.
Nothing like
I'm starting this game off a little slow for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to line up. I'm trying to line up things, bro.
One so far. The Warriors on top. Up 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh.
I don't know that nigga jump shot.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Williamson. Lock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Curry, wide open.
You ain't gonna miss 3 in a row. Tell him you ain't gonna miss 3 in a row.
Curry's got his first basket.
You ain't gonna do that.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
That's a
These teams trading
steal.
punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hall's the screen. Here's Austin. Gibson with the steal. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. A baseline J. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Pass to Foyle. That one's in.
They put him on the contact, bro.
I love that dish down low.
So it's Detroit now.
Man, why me?
On the shot, he'll
Yeah,
shoot
you
2 at the free throw line.
Dumb old cut.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen. Ball foul and get yourself free throw.
He doesn't get the second one. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. He takes it in.
That was a steal, bro.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Brown. To the inside. Gibson with it. Here's Atkins. Here's Brenner. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Nice hit again.
Why would he cut, bro?
To the middle. Here's Washington.
Why would he cut last second? Didn't they think he'd be no contestant?
Washington's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Here's Brenner. Pass to Gibson. Up and off to an efficient start. 2 for 3.
Man, I don't want that.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Let's see what Sanchez can do, bro.
Here is Boykins. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Boykins. And the Warriors lead by 1. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Now here's Billups. Uses the glass to finish the lead.
Nigga Chauncey, man.
Got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Billups, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that, allowing him to play through contact.
Well, 3-pointer is right on target.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Gibson.
That nigga go up so slow.
Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And it made me pop up my passes so slow.
If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That's the Dunleavy. Richardson outside. Here's the screen. Shot on the wing. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Young. It's going to be a goaltender.
Got them boys looking silly.
That's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Richardson. And the Warriors miss again.
Chauncey, bro,
He is single-handedly dropping.
you got the lane. Keep running.
And he's got to find
You got the lane, Chauncey.
because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
After Rizichet. Out to the wing.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And here we go. Richardson.
That nigga trash for that, bro.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me,
Chauncey, G.
So that'll be it for the
You
first
wide
half.
open, basically, my dude.
In this one, Pistons lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are
so
the
good.
first, this one could go down to the last position. Outside, Billups calls the screen. Over in the corner, Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Billups. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Billups has got the first basket of the third quarter for Detroit. Here's Richardson. Tries again. Here's Foyle. Good D by Williamson. Pistons lead by 4. Here's Young.
Go, John.
Here he goes.
Hey, John. You got your shoulder off, my nigga.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there, and you can see it on the court that they possess and are not
You
afraid
trash.
to show it either.
boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
You trash. I'm not.
Golden State needs to get
I'm not.
And here we go. The Pistons fast and
Look, in this
I'm not.
easy buckets.
Let's use the defense. Yeah, flex on a nigga, man.
So much easier to score in the full court than in the half court.
They ain't know nothing, bro.
Warriors trailed by 8. Now Reza Shea.
I ain't know nothing. That nigga locked up.
5 on the clock.
No, why you foul him? I let him come now. I let him go. I let him go. Dang, I was trying to get a leak out. They know he didn't get fouled. He just looked so ugly that like he made an ugly face, so they called foul. They called foul. That's just naturally him though.
Detroit leading by 6. That's the Young. From deep Phillips.
Bang! Stop reaching, Nick.
Phillips has got 5 points now on the board.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Phillips, very effective from behind
Bro,
the arc.
they just let that nigga hold me.
Shea missing. Young looking around. Wallace the screen. Inside. And tonight he sends it right.
Bro, he missed time. They pulled me up higher in the air for him to get a. But they been cheating for him, bro. He was getting locked up, and then they gave him an ankle break animation.
Oh, the pull-up is not an easy shot to master, but it is effective when you do.
Wallace. Young outside.
With
the jump.
Wow, and that's
they ain't let me turn around quick enough.
just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game.
Greg, that is definitely an emphasis champ. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
For 3. Ford just got himself on the board with 3 there.
Right back at you. Instant retaliation for the 3 at the other end.
I let him shoot that, because he can't shoot.
Come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Young in the corner.
Another one. Get out the crowd, Goofy. Get off the cameraman. They trying to record the game.
Point Piston lead.
Firing with conviction. You love to see that.
Yeah, we here. We there. Lock up.
Jason Richardson.
Got him dropping a run. Good defense.
No good from 18. Pistons lead by 11.
Ah, Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin.
Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dog.
Blake.
Way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeed. Well done.
Timeout called the Warriors.
With the flip.
Making some changes here. Warriors trailed by 13.
Dude, trash.
Alston with the ball. Looking to end the run.
He can't even get those.
It's almost like he's trying to make
Hey,
things hard on himself.
they just made the ball miss everybody, bro. Come on. Come on, kid.
And that's
That'd be
just
real, yeah.
there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Why he guarding Skip to my loop?
Down low. Knocked away.
Trash.
It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. We got 33 seconds left in the third.
But they cheating. But that's not a steal.
On the break.
That nigga trash. That boy trash, and they gave him the ball back for that. I don't even care. I'm reaching on whoever.
Now Reza Shea.
Trash.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Tremor. Plays it up and
Please.
nice reverse. And the Pistons leads by
Please.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Them boys locked.
I mean, their game plan is
Them boys locked.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Detroit up by 15. And time for the short break. And stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters.
Yeah.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen.
To the inside.
What are you stopping?
Pass to Atkins. Curry deciding where to go with it. Inside. And that one's good, Williamson.
Look at them boys.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Johnson with it.
Thank you.
Steal. Williamson outside. Finished off the break.
Thank you.
Williamson got 4 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
I let him get that.
I like the fact that
The game's so far gone that it's just like,
they're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their
Let's go.
the entire game. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want.
Ain't that goofball?
Not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge
You get that?
in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end. Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Brown off on the lane.
Why he do? He's supposed to do the
Even though
Scoopy.
it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy
I'm
one,
not guarding
especially
that.
when the defense is that
I am
tight.
not guarding that.
The Warriors miss again. Pistons lead by 19.
Man, he's a boy.
We're in the fourth quarter here.
He's a kid out there, bro. He's literally a kid. Come on, bro. I'm taller than him.
You deserve to get scored on.
Timeout, Warriors.
Timeout, Warriors. Man, it's the last quarter. Let my mans get some points, bro. Oh, Drake. Hey, here we go.
Warriors trail by 21. Richardson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Foul, Ricochet. And a miss.
Trash.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
They trying to super team, my nigga.
Warriors with the rebound.
That was a out of control floater.
And just about 3
I knew they was gonna do that. Trash.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Ooh.
6 to shoot. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Billups. Wallace.
My fault, Ben. I sold you, G.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what's turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
A cat play with a mouse. More or less. They want it.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Man, that nigga look like he smell like dookie.
Of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep.
My stamina went out.
I watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Excellent game it was.
I tried to get him his double double.
Fourth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
I let him shoot that. He can't shoot. Look out. Trash.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case. Hey, that's just not a smart pass. It's as simple as that. It was not a smart pass.
Hey, I'm trying to get Ben Wallace's double-double, bro.
And it's Golden State's ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. $20 seconds left in the ball.
Ooh, trash, bro. You would think this is nigga from middle school or something where he played. 13%? Trash.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 23-point lead.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about. That's for sure. Skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Should have injured that nigga, man. Let's go.
This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate the performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it. Just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint.
Alright, stream. I just want to show y'all me dropping a bomb nigga off, you feel me? He was doing all this yap, rah, rah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to play a game, bro? I don't think we got another game even to play. Yeah, bro. He was doing all that yap, rah, rah. Had to hop on and beat him down twice in a row. Feel me? So, I ain't even get to, like, put this string together how I wanted it to. Like, I ain't even get it to where it can push out the people, but, you know, it is what it is. It all happened so fast, so it's like, it is what it is, bro. But, might do another one. But that's it for this one.